Hello, hello. It's been a little while since I streamed. Took a little break. Last time I streamed was on the 9th. It's the 18th. Wow. So yeah, hold on, let me turn on the audio for the game. So yeah, I got a lot of requests to play this game. Uh, Unfortunately, this is a game that is not on PC. It is only on 360 and PS3, so I ponied up the money to get a used copy, which wasn't much. It was only like 10 bucks. If you look on like Amazon and stuff, it's a lot more expensive, but if you just find some random used store, you can buy it there for pretty cheap. The box has seen better days, but who actually cares? You're actually playing this? You know, I get so many comments like that, and it's like, have you ever seen my channel before?
Oh!
Happy Easter! Wasn't Easter yesterday? You did your time and went out. What did you do? What happened here? What am I missing? What's going on? I've never seen the movie. I didn't care. Hold. Let me go to the dashboard real quick and relaunch the game. Because there's something special. Yeah, I'm reviewing this game. This game is only like 2 hours long. So, the funny thing is bad games like this that are very short generally make videos pretty easy to make and they get a lot of views. So, whatever, 2 hours suffering for a good video, it's worth it. Now, I know next to nothing about this game. All I know is that they decided to turn it into a first-person shooter for whatever reason. Oh, you know your game's starting off right when you have Comcast. And before you get to the main menu, you see Comcast's name. Battle Los Angeles Longplay. Yeah, it's 45 minutes. Never seen the movie. Can't say. Have no clue. Okay. I didn't play long. I was just making sure my audio sync was good and the audio levels were fine. The game might be a little too loud, so do tell me if it's off. Boy, look at this frame rate. We're in the opening cutscene. This is like 10 frames. I'm going to predict this game is going to run horribly.
Hey,
That's
Master
okay.
Chief,
That's the context you get.
he's sleeping over here.
I like how the game starts with "Hey, Master Chief."
You better hoof it over there, ASAP.
Board game to movie. I mean, board game to movie would work better if it was Jumanji rather than this.
Hey, Chief, better get to work, man.
My God, this frame rate. There's not even any action happening in the frame rate's already bad. And it's not like typical 360 bad frame rate. It's like lower than 30.
Mathis, where the hell you been? You're supposed to be an explosive ordnance disposal tech. And this is the Rim of the Pacific exercise, RIMPAC. If you embarrass me today, I'll have your ass. Command says some live mines have been found offshore. Direct the Chesapeake to locate and disable.
I still need to play Shadow Warrior 2.
Action is paused. You have time to deploy the
Like-
load properly. Select a ship by moving the cursor over the icon. And now, exit Battletown and your orders will be immediately executed. Good. Now get out on the range. You're the best EOD tech I've got, and I need you to dispose of all abandoned ordnance in the area. Get to work.
Well, I like how they're all wearing stuff over the face so they didn't have to do lip syncing.
Hit it, Chief. Daylight's burning. I got this one. Head further down the range. Damn it!
All right.
As the expert now, dispose of this thing, would you?
I'm an expert. You know how I'm expert? I can hold X. You know, an expert. Don't be mad at me.
Knock yourself out, Mathis. That way.
What's this other guy doing? If this all I have to do to disable bombs...
Over here.
Fall damage? Let's see. Is there fall... Oh, I can't even go over there. I just want to see if there's fall damage. Let me try to kill myself. Darn it. Darn it. I have to walk around? You can't take my FOV away from me.
Hey, Chief, we got a live one here.
Okay, some ordnance is too dangerous to touch. Tell Chief Mathis to blow it in place.
You heard the man. Blow it in place. I'll be way over here.
Okay. Wow, I really only get 5 seconds.
Enough with the pyrotechnics. Go to Battlecom and direct the Chesapeake to the other side of the island. We need her there.
What do you mean enough? You were literally telling me to do it. If I'm gonna have to get into that menu all the time, why does it take me so long to do that? Yeah, it's too dangerous to touch. Put C4 on it.
I got this one. Head further down the range.
I gotta say, this is real engaging. Oh.
Oh my god, we're under attack!
Tighten up!
What in the hell are those things?
No, this is really bad performance for what it is.
They're all over us! Mathis, get over here. These things are spawning like
After playing Battle LA, the FOV actually seems fine, even though it's not.
Mathis, help!
Also, you know things got serious because they put a brown filter over everything.
Slimmer, that weapon ain't gonna fire itself. Shoot! Ah!
Oh, we playing Haze now? You just casually pull out a gun. It's okay. Everything is fine. Oh god, this aiming is bad. Hold on, I need to lower the sensitivity a little bit. Oh my god, even the menus. Oops. Could I just not hit him farther enough away? Wait, you're alive? It made a headshot noise.
Be advised, Navy personnel under heavy attack on the north shore of Necker Island. Support if possible. Say again. Support if possible. Out.
Hold on, I turned that down a little too much. I'm not kidding when I say even the menus feel unresponsive. Like there's input lag. Feels really bad. Oh, it's just... Okay, well, that's one way to fix your aiming problem. Who needs to aim if you can just hold the trigger down? I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty, like, amusing weapon design. It's not bad.
Thanks. They came out of nowhere and just overran us. We gotta re-establish comms with the fleet.
So why did that person immediately at the beginning grab me? Oh, the longer I hold the trigger down, the more accurate it gets. That's interesting. It's like Battlefield 1 before Battlefield 1 happened. I don't think it's an alien. It can't be an alien. It just looks like Crisis meets Haze. This aim is atrocious. I can't tell if it's because of the input lag or what.
Behind us! They're coming from those ships! Ambush!
Okay, no. Well, actually, I still can't tell if they're aliens. Do I have any grenades? Nope, I have none. Okay, hello. This recoil, like, blocks the whole screen. You stand up? I'm just shooting the ground. Wow. Oh, now he... No, he still can't shoot me. Oh, well, he's dead anyway. So the AI isn't particularly smart.
Mathis, power up that communication ray.
I have definitely not played this
Friendlies
before.
out there.
Okay, standard M4. Let me take that. Those are some big sights. Holy shit, the sights are huge. Ooh, grenades. Finally. Activate. Hold up, I gotta do something. Again, I'm the real expert.
Harland aboard the USS
Just hold X on
Longplay.
everything.
Come in. Oh, thank God. You're the only ground troop I can raise. Be advised. The frigate USS Chesapeake and destroyer USS John Quincy Adams are nearby.
You're a prime
Their
sub,
radar
neat.
systems are down, and they're unable to determine their coordinates. You need to direct them. Reagan, out.
Oh, that's gross. Okay, so... aiming down sights is so much slower. Oh, it doesn't even feel like it's half slow. It's just... ugh. And I don't believe I can change that. Yeah, I can't. That feels really bad. I'm just gonna have to, like, turn it up. That's why I was under-aiming on everything. Invigorating gameplay. Oops, wrong button.
Mathis, green tiles are support locations.
Being a dev on a game like this is 100% just like, hey, we got money, let's get this done and out of the way. You're paying to do silly. Wild cards. Okay, whatever. Just have him move over there. Gracian, welcome. Thanks for following.
Push forward. Our ships will be
Jorish,
there to support
Jorison.
if we need 'em.
I'll call you Jorison as well. Welcome you too. Glad to have you here. Yeah, let's just discuss their idea behind let's turn Battleship into a first-person shooter. Like, why? Wow, you throw grenades, like, not far at all. There is strong aim assist, but that's fine. Wait, can I drop my pistol? Nice. Okay. I still gotta turn this up more. When you ADS, your aim goes so slow. Like, the aim, honestly, when you aim on sights, feels like 30, 40%, if that. It's not 50. What do I do here? Let's try a grenade, see what happens. I'm no longer an expert. I can't hold X anymore. Slapping Ninjas, what a name. Thanks for following. Welcome. Also, yeah, destroy with what? What do you want me to destroy it with? I have no rockets. There's nothing on the ground. Yeah, it was a tie-in with the film, but like, it still makes no sense to turn it into a first-person shooter. I guess let's just shoot it. Nope. Okay, how do I destroy this? What do we destroy it with? What? The ship? It has to be the ship. Let me pick up fresh ammo first. I don't know why, but mine wants to press select to bring this menu up.
Sir.
Pressing the wild cards doesn't do anything. What about you? Same. Same exact one. So why can I not tell him the... What am I doing here? Wait, is it actually supposed to be against aliens? Wait, oh, D-pad. Huh, you're right.
Targeting.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Roger, copy. Gunfire support on the way.
Achievable. It would have been nice if they... I like how they explained everything else, so they didn't explain that.
Move it!
Boy, look at that frame rate.
Mathis, I'll stay here and guard the array.
Mathis, this is the Reagan. Satellite images show an alien structure on the other side of the island. We need you over there ASAP to investigate. Reagan, out.
Fighting aliens? They just look like dudes. Dudes in suits. Like, their tech looks alien. Rip. Oh man, look at that. That is some aim assist, holy shit. I'm trying to do that as a test, because like, you don't have to look anywhere near them. Also, I turned that up definitely a little too much. I feel like no matter how much I change the settings, they're not gonna feel good. There's like, input delay, and it gets so much slower to aim down sights. Like, no matter what I do, it's gonna feel bad. I need to like, just trust the aim assist. Just press L and shoot. Embrace my console peasant.
Preparing to come about.
Wish me luck. I'm actually not too worried about playing this game, because it's pretty short. Like, I know it's bad, but it's not like frustrating bad, it's just bad. Like, honestly, playing games like this is quite a bit easier for me, because it's a very short game I can beat in a couple of hours, and then the video is a lot easier to make.
Now set a charge to destroy that relay tower.
It's one of those cases where, like, less work ends up with more views. It's not necessarily something I'm passionate about, though. I'm just curious. The frame rate goes so slow, everything falls in slow motion.
Dropship approaching.
This honestly reminds me of like one of those fake games that someone would play in a movie. I'll guess that there's also only 3 guns. The M4, their machine gun, and the pistol.
Reagan, another enemy vessel in sight.
What is this?
Adams,
control your ship in a sea engagement against the enemy.
Wow, I had to pick something up to do that. Hold up, let me get behind the wall here. Alright, now we gotta go to the part that's like actually
Sir, on the move.
ship control. Apply. Alright, okay, now we control the ships. How do I do this? This is what you figure would be. Before timer expires. Wow. So this is all you do? You just shoot at it?
Stay with it. Enemy ship is down.
Yeah, I don't even control it. Yeah, I'm well aware of Trepang 2. I'm waiting for it to be done before I do anything, though. Thanks for covering Nightmare Reaper. I cannot stress how good Nightmare Reaper is. Like, seriously. If you guys haven't played Nightmare Reaper, turn off all the, like, red flags in your brain. The game is one of the best games I've played. It's so good. It's become, like, my comfort game.
Now, Reagan, out.
Although I will warn that the game is not short. That's definitely not a bad thing. It took me like 30 hours to beat it. So, and I didn't die a lot. People are saying that chapter 2 and 3 gets hard for them, but I never really struggled.
Systems went down. The USS Laredo, a fast attack submarine, was performing rim pack maneuvers nearby. Your main objective is to establish comms with her. We must rebuild our fleet. And be advised, ONI believes the aliens are building a jamming station to disrupt our con tech. Your first objective is to disable or destroy it. Proceed from there to the Salinoa research facility. The aliens seem to be repurposing
Ambrose,
tech there for their
welcome.
own use.
Thanks for following.
I should have
Glad to
more
have you here.
intel for you by the time you're on site.
Okay, so I have early access to Sulaco, but I'm not allowed to show it. I can show you I have it in my Steam library just to prove it, but like,
Inside these domes,
yeah, I'm not allowed to show anything. What I can say is that what you've seen in trailers is exactly how it plays. It's really good. Like, it's one of those things where I have early access to something and I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I want to talk about it. Like, I want to talk about the game so bad. I want to show some of it. It's so good.
close to land, so they can offer gunfire support.
Hey, DJing. I really don't know how they did it on GZ Doom. Yeah, I'm aware of Cultic. I have a lot of games wishlisted on Steam. Now let's use this one. Yeah, that's because the game is supposed to take place in 2055 or 2255. Hey, Vexen. How was you in a while?
So it's time to lock and load. Reagan, out.
Yeah, it's like a lot of retro shooters. I gotta open my window, it's getting hot in here. A lot of retro shooters I have a lot of interest in. But the reason for that isn't even the way it looks, or necessarily even the gameplay. It's just that it's closer to what I prefer than, like, newer shooters, right? Like, I don't care about hero shooters. I definitely don't care for Call of Duty style shooters. It's what I would prefer is in between a boomer shooter and the Call of Duty style, like something right in between that. But we just don't get that. Nightmare Reaper definitely has that pacing, though. I really can't stress how good that game is. Window reveal.
Enemy ship ahead. JQ Adams occupy support position.
Mathis, eliminate all enemies on the beach. Reagan, out.
Man, look at that frame rate.
Adams targeting enemy ship. Fire.
Oh my god, I can't. Thank you. Do I have a pistol? I do. Give me that.
Bogeys inbound.
Be advised. Allies are approaching in ribs. They're there to help. Reagan, out.
I wonder, let's take a bet. Is there ever going to be different weapons?
Go, go, go!
Because right now I have an M4, their weird, like, minigun thing, which is kind of neat. Hold up, this guy doesn't have a helmet? Oh, cello. Oh, I do have a melee.
Adams, enemy dead ahead.
Those, I guess those are aliens. They don't really look like them.
Adams is taking enemy fire.
Mathis, we're tracking an incoming aerial projectile of some kind.
Oh, there it is. Ow.
Reagan, Adams, enemy vectoring north-northeast.
I feel like I probably should be controlling the ships.
Incoming peg attack.
Oh, I want to be out of there.
Mathis.
Budget Halo? This is not, definitely not budget Halo.
Will cut lead time between gunfire support and gas. Destroy it. We need any tactical.
I can sprint while reloading, though.
Out.
That's something not a lot of games at this time did. That's new. It's sad when that's, like, the most excited you get is, oh shit, sprinting while reloading. In all fairness... Wow, I hit fire very bad. In all fairness, this game is more polished than Battlefield 2042. Alright, hold on, let me see what the hell is going on here. The aliens are Craig. Fuck, man. Now that you said that. Gone to back to playing Battlefield 4. To be honest, I didn't quite like Battlefield 4.
JQ Adams awaiting orders. Ready for tasking. On the move.
That one ship is getting absolutely fucked up. I'll take control of this.
JQ Adams, fire!
I literally don't have to do anything but just mash buttons. Yeah, I stayed pretty far away from... I was not really a military shooters guy. I just like the multiplayer. I like the pacing of it, I just don't like the format.
Money,
Reg is more...
money.
Oh, shit, somebody donated. Have I played a Medieval? I have not. Thank you for the donation, $10. Yeah, no, I've not played a Medieval. God, it takes so long to get in and out of that menu.
Not good enough, people. Fire!
Oh, I have to get on that. Alright, let's do the test. I'll be honest, the FOV is not actually that bad. Like, I expected it to be really bad like Battle LA, but like, it's just marginally. If I had to guess, it would be the standard around 360 time. Somewhere around 80, 85.
Mathis, find the cell that powers
It hasn't particularly annoyed me.
Reagan, out.
Ow.
To come about.
Oh, here we go.
Reagan, Chesapeake, we're under attack. Adams, full ahead. Chesapeake tracking 019er. Enemy ship is down.
Incoming.
Chesapeake engaged in ship-to-ship combat.
So you basically have to play fast so you can pick up this and save your ships, more or less. I assume if your ships die, you just kind of lose. kill anybody?
Peg on the way.
It's like 2 games in one, and both are half-baked. I'll be honest, this game, gameplay-wise, isn't necessarily the worst thing. But, like, at the same time, 1,000 points... Oh. Sure, fuck it. The Medieval, Dusk, Herat, and Iron Maiden are games that spark my joy. I'll be honest, people are going to hate me. Those are the types of like retro shooters that I just kind of go meh about. They're obviously good for what they are, but I just don't care for the like Quake retro shooters, right? Like that just never really got me. I like Doom retro shooters. I find that more fun. But also, again, I've said this a lot of times, I just prefer more Half-Life style stuff.
Chesapeake is taking damage.
Ultra Kill is sick, although, as I said, Ultra Kill really only is, like, it's only a retro shooter in aesthetic. It's not really a retro shooter gameplay-wise. Interesting. Fuck it. Who was shooting at me? You. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. Alright, hold up. Let me... I keep pressing select to try to pull out this menu. I do not know why. Okay. I wonder if I could take control of it, but I need to move that over here.
Ready for tasking. Aye, sir. Plug it on the Laredo, awaiting orders.
So I can, like, stack this as fuck. I need to... Yeah, I need to repair this one. This game is... No. It's definitely not similar to Vegas, for sure. Wait, can I take control of it? Again, pressing select. I don't know why my mind wants to do that. They never said that was the button to use. Alright. Let's see how the submarine works. Alright, I'm just going to look at it. Wow, it immediately one-shotted. Holy shit. You, hold up. I missed what this thread was. Heretic Hexen vibes. God, this... I understand this is a really, really dumb comment. But, If the game uses like staffs and melee weapons, I'm immediately not interested in it. I 100% need guns in my first-person shooter for me to care. I'm gonna be honest.
Commander Pacific Fleet reports our tsunami warning system was knocked out by that atmospheric anomaly. ONI says we need the system to triangulate the alien ship's position. Get us back online. Now. Watch it. Tag away.
Oh yes, more M4 ammo.
Chesapeake, full ahead.
You're still alive.
Reagan, Adams, enemy vectoring north-northeast.
There we go. How does ship stuff mess with FPS gameplay? It's like you're playing two different games at once, to be entirely honest. Oh my god, that didn't go anywhere. I still killed something.
Mathis, based on the schematic, the CWS control panel is up ahead. Out.
Adams, face enemy ship down.
What? How did you survive that?
Enemy vectoring south-southwest.
Alright, what is now happening? I have some drift in my sticks. That's what she said. What is going on here? That's a big one. Can I can only repair. I cannot take over anything. You need to be fixed. Okay, let's do that. You seem to be doing fine. I have had actually quite a few people tell me to play Stall and Subway.
Wake up. Enemy dead ahead. Chesapeake engaged in ship-to-ship combat. Fire!
Who? You? Man, I really cannot stress how bad the aiming is. There's input delay, and it's like goes from being super sensitive to super slow once you aim.
Mathis, the generators will take time to power up. Defend them and your position.
Oh, now we're doing tower defense.
Out.
Enemy ship ahead.
Heads up. Enemy troops approaching. Heads up. Enemy troops approaching. Explosive device detected. Defuse it.
Reagan, Laredo. Laredo has full
Amazing.
submersible. Rise again.
Man, how much health do I have?
Wake up. Enemy dead ahead.
I have not played Shadow Warrior 3 yet. I haven't even played Shadow Warrior 2. I really need to. Like, I really liked Shadow Warrior 1, and I planned on playing Shadow Warrior 2, I just never really got around to it. And from what I've heard, Shadow Warrior 3 is basically discount Doom Eternal.
Enemy off the port.
So, I'm totally down with that. Looks a lot like Black Ops Declassified, kind of. Oh, I have no grenades.
Laredo, vectoring 015.
You kind of just have to rely on your aim assist to do what you need it to do.
Laredo has target on sonar.
Lol.
Triangulating enemy position now. Tracking enemy south, southwest.
Yeah, I still, funny enough, I still get comments on my old Let's Play of Shadow Warrior back when I used to do that kind of stuff for the sake of it. The main thing is that there's that one level where people can't find, I think it's a green key card hidden in like a green room. It's really easy to look over. So I still get comments on that day. It's like, thanks, I looked forever and I couldn't find it. You know, I had the same problem in the Let's Play. I just could not find what I was trying to find. Will I cover 6 days in Fallujah when it comes out? That is a loaded question that probably shouldn't be a loaded question, but yes, I fully plan on doing so. More so because I feel obligated. Because I really don't support what that game is. I don't really want to fully go into it, like, on stream. But, yeah, not cool with that game at all. I don't know if it'll ever come out, though. It might have just straight up been cancelled.
Destroyer in support position.
Shredders detected. Mathis, the weather emitter should have some sort of control panel. Destroy it. Reagan, out.
Wait, hold on, I'm full on wild cards. I need to use one. Let's go ahead and do this. These are laughably easy. You don't need to aim, you don't need to control the ship, you just kind of push the buttons. Oh, I need to heal this. Give it that. Alright, what about you? I'll give you that. You... I would 100% back out of a game like that. Effectively, it's one of the most controversial fights in the war in the Middle East, and they're kind of just using Fallujah as like this backdrop for a fun video game for America's side, which is kind of not cool. So, like, the controversy around it's understandable. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that too much. I don't want to get too political on this stream.
Mathis, Reagan, additional magnetic field detected. If the power source is inaccessible, utilize an alternate route.
Oh, well, go this way.
Enemy ship down.
Oh my lord, jump please. The input delay is so bad. Let me pick this up just for full ammo. Okay, got it. There is... Oh my lord, you know what? This aim is a lot more similar to... What was that World War II game I played a while ago that was very bad? I actually forget the name of it. There's a panda man with the prime. Oh shit. Okay. Pickerman, thank you for falling.
radar system's detection capability has already increased by a factor of 2. Now reposition to the exfil site and proceed to Nihao.
Target dead ahead.
Alright, that's another level done.
You know the power cell to the shield is somewhere close. Find it.
Adams tracking 747. Ahead full.
Hour of Victory, yeah, that one. The aim feels very similar. It's really sticky when you aim at an enemy. And it kind of snaps to the enemy, but other than that, it feels really bad. And there's definitely input delay and a low frame rate, and it kind of just makes everything difficult. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Chesapeake targeting now. Roger, copy. Gunfire support on the way.
That guy just didn't give a shit. Senzi gifted a sub to PlayStation. Thank you so much.
Shredders.
Yeah, the Nightmare Reaver devs are sick. They're really chill.
One of our cruisers, the Yukon, has become separated from the fleet. We need you to rendezvous with the Allied forces on the
Like, they
island.
clearly are just making a game that they really enjoy. Like, you know, that's just what they want to do. I love devs like that.
Mathis, that wasn't bad for an EOD tech. But don't break your arm patting yourself on the back. There's still plenty of work left. This is the Reagan. Out.
Achievable.
Mathis, Command Pacific Fleet believes the aliens' plans are to divide and conquer. By killing
This
our
new
drones,
Call of Duty looks
separating us from
great.
these weather spheres,
Yeah.
or scattering our fleet. So if we can reconnect with the Yukon, our chances become that much better. But be advised, an alien turret is preventing the Yukon from rendezvousing with the rest of the fleet. Your orders are to find Captain Franklin of ONI. Lead him and his men through a series of bunkers dug into the cliffside. Blow the scramblers inside the bunkers to allow our fleet to enter support positions. Then head to the turret so that Franklin's operatives can disable it. As long as that massive turret is active, our fleet is scattered and ineffective. Time is a factor. Every second these things are allowed to continue unchecked is a second we just do not have. So hurry.
I found a lot of games thanks to me. Well, I'm glad you did. I kind of love... I'm just, like, dangerously curious of, like, games that are unknown. And sometimes you find really good games.
But be advised, they reported a heavy alien
It just... It's very rare. You just don't get it very much.
Extreme caution. Reagan, out.
What's the worst game I reviewed? Definitely the 13 remake, for sure.
Enemy ship ahead.
Mathis, keep moving. Franklin and the ONI team need you. Reagan, out.
Cruise to Laredo. Engage.
Every level is painfully generic.
Laredo has both arrows firing.
What is this?
Reagan, Laredo. We are under attack.
Collectible peg. Okay.
Laredo, vectoring 015er.
I'm willing to bet there's not one other gun. I've seen all the guns in the first 5 minutes.
Position now.
Mathis, radar indicates an alien ship.
Unlocking supporting position. Okay. Let's destroy one of these. These are I'm not aiming, not aiming at all. I'm literally just mashing the right and left trigger. This part of the game is like so pointless, and this is the whole point of Battleship, right? What's the best Call of Duty game I played? Do you mean single player or multiplayer? Because that's... Oh, Call of Duty Clone. None. Call of Duty Clones suck. All of them. I hate Call of Duty campaigns. And clones are even worse. If we're talking multiplayer, then that's easily Ironsight. I would dare to say Ironsight is actually better than Call of Duty itself. Like, Ironsight for multiplayer is so good. It's also free. I show that game all the time. They've never paid me. It's just a really, really good game. It's free on Steam. Unfortunately, it's not on console. It's only on PC. So, you don't have much choice. Finally, a new gun. I thought I had seen all of them. Okay, at least the shotgun's okay. It's fun enough. Wait, did I miss something? No, it's inside. Does Call of Duty Vanguard have best looking... Oh. Hopefully this doesn't hurt me inside. That still hurt me even though I was inside. Cool. I also picked up a collectible while that was happening. Oh, hi. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I tried to melee and press the right bumper because of Halo controls. What do you mean, what? Right bumper is melee in Halo for me. I do bumper jumper. That's not melee in this game. That's throw a grenade. Oops. I don't use a controller for much. Bumper jumper is the optimal controls. You cannot prove otherwise. Does Call of Duty Vanguard have best looking World War II guns? Okay, I'm going to be painfully honest here. I kind of have a bit of a guilty pleasure when it comes to Call of Duty Vanguard guns, because they're so cursed. They're so amazingly cursed that I can't help but appreciate them. Because it's actually the most fun I've had in Vanguard. It's just trying to make the most cursed, ugliest guns you can come up with. It's stupidly fun. I cannot tell you why it's fun. It's just really funny. Alright, where is this guy? Bye. Oh, I can cancel the reload. Cool. Tank catapult with a resub. Yeah, that you nailed the story. I should put that in the script. Call of Duty Vanguard, it is cursed, but honestly, the multiplayer is just more Model for 2019, just slightly not as good, and I find it fun. I find that it gets a lot of hate. Also, I'm gonna say something really strong, because this is hilarious to me, looking at it now. Neko's Anywhere, welcome, thanks for following. I remember earlier in the year, before Halo and Battlefield and Call of Duty came out, and everyone's like, Halo's gonna win, no, Battlefield's gonna win, the games look great, Call of Duty looks terrible. And then Battlefield came out. It's a mess. Battlefield, right now, on Steam, has as many concurrent players as Rivals of Ether does, a game most of you probably have no idea about. It is a platform fighter, pixel art based, you know, clearly inspired by Smash. No way in the world should that have as many players as Battlefield. We're talking AAA game versus indie game. A very niche indie game. A niche fighting game. How? How is that even possible? And then we have Halo Infinite, who has dropped the balls. The balls, yeah. I wish Infinite would drop their balls. I don't really need to explain what's happened about Infinite for the last 6 months. I've uninstalled it. The multiplayer is just disappointing. Out of all three of those games, somehow, Call of Duty Vanguard is the best one. Just let that sink in. How did that happen? How in the world is that possible? I will say, if we're talking single player, Infinite's by far the best one there. I'm talking multiplayer here. Ignore the single player, I'm just purely talking multiplayer. Because Infinite has a good base, but everything about it's just really bad. Vanguard literally is just more mono for 2019, and it's status quo. It's fine. It's fun. If you like Call of Duty, you'll like it. If you don't, you won't. Like, but hey, it has all of its content at launch. It's a complete game. Infinite and Battlefield isn't. So it's like they just kind of won by default somehow. I never thought I would say that. Absolutely never. Also, yeah, 343 is fucking up so bad that they're literally patching what we thought was an Easter egg. It's apparently a glitch. Why are they removing the tank gun? You have so many problems with Infinite, and that's what you decide to quote-unquote fix? No one saw that as a problem. It's fun. No fun allowed. Sorry, I'll go back playing game now. I can't get over it, dude. I can't get over how bad they're mishandling through Halo. I just don't. I'm sad. I want to like the game, I really do.
Wake up. Enemy dead ahead. Kill that thing.
Wow, amazing AI.
Target dead.
Shredders incoming.
Nice job. Another support position's open.
Yeah, I don't know how they messed up with Infinite so bad. Just to give you context for how bad Infinite is right now,
The tunnel's the only way through.
Halo 5 was pretty scrutinized for not having enough content on launch. Halo 5 on launch has more content than Halo Infinite does now, 6 months after launch.
Enemy off the port stern.
That's so bad.
Reagan, Adams taking damage.
I will not let my saltiness drill over to campaign. I still stand by my statement that Halo Infinite's campaign is really good. It's very fun. I do really enjoy it. But there's still no co-op. You know, they pushed that back too. So, new enemy?
12 o'clock high. What the size of that? Wake up. Enemy dead ahead.
Grip control. Oh, one of them's kind of getting fucked up. What's going on there? Yeah, Infinite has a lot of potential. I don't. Armor. Fix. Better missiles. And let's take control of this so I can get rid of some of them.
Take you, Adams.
I am not doing a legendary all skulls run, thank you. No thanks. Oh, can't do that. Right again. What about you? Can I do it with you? I will play Halo Infinite co-op because again, I still really do appreciate Halo Infinite's its single player. Its single player is really fun. Like I still really like Halo Infinite single player. It's just the multiplayer. Although to be honest, I don't know if I even said this in the review. When Infinite multiplayer first came out, I thought it was fun, but immediately, I know I did say this in the review as a fact. It doesn't feel like the old, like everyone said, it's like, oh, Halo 2 and 3 is back. Halo Infinite does not feel like Halo 2 and 3. Halo Infinite feels like Halo 5 trying to play like Halo 2 or 3. And right away, it was fun, but I didn't like it as much. I still enjoyed the base game, don't get me wrong. But like, I still much preferred Halo 1, 2, 3, and 5's multiplayer. I think one of the smallest changes that made a really big impact is just the faster movement speed I'm not a huge fan of. The 80-80 spam is absolutely insane in Infinite, and I just kind of find that irritating. Because the previous Halo games did not have that. You had to do different strafes. Which Master Chief design is my favorite? Honestly, that might be Infinite. I will say Infinite has a really, really good art style. I think the only game's art style I like more than Infinite is Reach, which Master Chief is not in. I mean, he is, but he's not. I like how this game is so generic that I've resorted to just, like, talking about more interesting games. Did you have the normal gun? Where are you? Alright, cool. I don't know why I want to press select to open up this menu. Reach not infinite? Let's move you up there. You... Actually... kind of do that. Oh, wait. No, I cannot do that. It'll get destroyed. Unfortunately, and this is going to be a hot take, the music and the atmosphere is the only thing that ODST had.
Incoming peg attack.
I do think ODST could have been so much more and was kind of disappointing. What I really, really would like, I've said this like before, because I feel like a lot of people would 100% be down with this.
Disable the shield's power source.
Hold on, let's see, can I do this?
Keep the turret offline. Regan, out.
Too white to jump. I would love an ODST spin-off where it's like an actual proper tactical shooter. You know, actually change up the gameplay, be more than just like a Halo 3 mod, basically. It truly has something different. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Why am I speaking heresy? Because ODST's story is just like a Disney movie. It's boring. It's so, like, everyone's okay in the end. I don't know how you have all this sad, depressing atmosphere, but everyone's okay.
Tracking enemy south, southwest.
How much range does it have? Probably not that much.
Taking damage.
Nope.
Reload a target.
Definitely not the biggest bad take. That's realistic. Alright, so here's my expectations when I first started playing ODST. With the atmosphere they gave us, the dark, depressing, awesome music walking around the city, I loved it. I love everything about that. It's probably one of the most memorable parts of any Halo game to me. Oh, shit. That's probably the most memorable thing in any Halo game for me. And then you find, like, a little piece of your squad mate. Like, you find their helmet or something. To me, I thought it was figuring out, alright, here's how my squad mate died. I was figuring out how, like, you know, a depressing story, all your teammates are dead. Here's how they died. Instead, it was, here's where your teammates were. Everyone's okay. Even the guy that got stabbed in the chest with a fucking hammer. And there's a romance story now. What? No. No, that's some bullshit. People should fucking die. It's war. Make it depressing if you have a depressing atmosphere. Instead, it's like happy. It's a Disney ending. It's better than Halo Reach plus 4 and 5. Well, it's not better than Reach, I'll tell you that, but it is better than 4 and 5. And I'm not even a huge fan of Reach's single player. I think it's good, but like, I don't think it's as good as 1, 2, or 3. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. Also, the Fox bit suddenly. Fox, are you still sick? Are you trying to work? Hold on, I gotta make sure. So Fox has COVID right now, and he has a fever. And he keeps trying to do work. He keeps trying to get out of bed. He keeps trying to edit videos he needs to get done. Like, bro, stay in bed. Stop getting out of bed. It's not your bits.
12 o'clock high. What in the hell?
I mean, if Fox just wants to chill here and watch the stream, he can do that. That's all good. Oh, I did it again. Run away. I'm not really a fan of Disney movies. It's like, it's not necessarily that though. Like, you know, happy movies with a Disney ending, that's all fine. It's just that it doesn't fit Halo. Like, specifically that Halo, that's like supposed to be dark and depressing, but it's not. I mean, you get what I'm saying here. Like, tone versus expectations did not match. I mean, Fox already had a positive COVID test, and he had a fever. So... Uh-oh. Where did you go?
Mathis?
Think this is worse than Battle LA? No. I just think it's very generic. That's been pretty much my experience so far. This needs to be healed desperately. Alright, this is all it takes to kill it. Those rockets will kill it. There we go. Is this game's story better than Halo Infinite? No, because Halo Infinite has a good story. I will die on that hill. Infinite's campaign is good. I think people just start hating on Infinite as a whole because the multiplayer's been mishandled. Guns are pretty bad. The aiming is really bad. Nothing about this is particularly good. Yeah, you're very overpowered in ship combat, but I also, in ship combat, I'm not controlling anything. I'm literally pushing buttons to shoot. It even does the aiming for me. I can look around, but it's already gonna track, so like, why? Why would I?
Mathis, great work. The turret's down, and here comes the Yukon with both barrels blazing. Firing.
Okay.
Mathis, this is Raptor 1 approaching Nihao. I have a visual on your position. Prepare for exfil.
I'm getting so many achievements. These are the type of games where you just get a lot of achievements. Shouldn't you be used to a sore throat?
Kauai is crucial in our campaign against the invaders. The legendary battleship USS Missouri is offshore there and in peril. She's spent all her armaments and
Fox, stay in bed.
have her surrounded. Rally the fleet around her to render immediate assistance. We lose the Mighty Mo, we lose any chance we have of repelling the aliens. Save her at all costs. Our forces on the island have been routed. The aliens have overrun Kamakani Airfield, which was repurposed for naval supply operations. We must retake it so the Missouri can rearm.
Fox, how do you not know whether or not you have taste or
We lose
smell?
this war.
It's kind of hard to not know whether or not you're missing senses or not. Oh, look, they changed the color palette.
Priority. Position ships in the fleet to defend the Missouri. Without
Oh,
her,
this is a
we
good
have
place
no
for a
chance.
thumbnail.
Reagan, out.
Once all this shit gets off my screen.
Adams, full ahead. Another enemy vessel spotted. Battle stations.
Okay, I'm trying to get... That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a thumbnail. Could be more of that. Nah. This way's a pretty good for a thumbnail. Someone wants to make it just a quick clip of just like me looking around just so I can kind of pull that and grab a thumbnail out of it. This game is your childhood. Lord Reaper with the Prime. Thank you for the Prime. And have a Rouge the Bat body pillowcase. What what is happening here? What did I miss in chat?
Mathis, an overmatched group of U.S. personnel remains on the island. Render any assistance to them you can. Out.
Give them assistance. You're the main character. You will kill them. Yeet. Perfect. You're alive? No. Yes? No.
Adams, enemy dead ahead.
Do I still have a shotgun? Nope. Sad.
Enemy to the port side bow.
God, this gun is so inaccurate.
Ahead full. Adams takes enemy ship down. Adams tracking target.
Hold tight, Mathis. We'll take down the shield.
You need to go now? You have to go cook?
Enemy
Always eating.
northeast.
I never got mad at you for not joining streams. I just gave you shit for it. That's different than getting mad. That's getting you mad.
Coming about.
Oh.
Mathis, well done. Now rendezvous with your
Are you
allies.
calling Charizard a hippo, Fox?
Reagan, out.
Charizard's a flying hippo? Is that what you're saying?
Adams has multiple bogeys inbound.
I love that I can send people the crack emote, and just sending them that without any context, that's the only thing I send, it just gives them anxiety. Because they know I'm up to some shit.
Adams has horns.
You know, I've not seen that emote in chat enough. I saw...
Mathis, we've got to take out that jamming device to establish comms with the Missouri. Here.
Rip. Mini boss. With a rocket launcher.
Adams full ahead.
Oh, give me that shotgun. I knew I saw a shotgun somewhere. Okay, cool.
Northeast.
Did I kill the rocket launcher dude? I think I did.
Adams has multiple bogeys inbound.
By the way, for those of you that have subscribed, or not subscribed, for those of you that even just follow this channel,
Now take out the scrambler.
you were able to leave that crack emote.
Reagan, out.
That is the most smart-ass emote you could ever use. This is a top-tier emote. It doesn't get better. Ooh, a railgun?
Tracking enemy vessel off the starboard stern.
If you do subscribe, then you can use it on any channel. Unfortunately, the follower emotes only apply to this channel. I wish they applied to all channels, but they don't,
Great work,
so...
Mathis. Now look for a long-range weapon to protect the ammo depots down on the pier. Reagan, out.
Well, I gotta kill some things.
Mathis, first priority. Position ships in the fleet to defend the Missouri. Without her, we have no chance. Reagan, out.
Where's the Missouri? Oh, shit. You can go down here. And you, I will... Get rid of this.
JQ Adams. Fire.
I pressed the shoot button. I'm good at the game. We're banning the emote. You have no control here. Okay.
JQ Adams awaiting orders.
You have that. I need to... Shit, I can't do anything with this one. That's unfortunate. So many emotes. Speaking of emotes, if you guys have subscribed, I have to say this a lot, just to be sure. But if you guys are subscribed to this channel, like actual subscribe, not follow, then make sure to link your Discord to your Twitch and join my public Discord. That is how you get like early access to videos I post. And these early access videos will be like a week ahead of time at least. I want to make sure people actually do get that for subscribing, because I do want people to get something for supporting me. And if you type in !Discord, it'll give you a link to my Discord. So be sure you do that. If you like, and you can do that for free. If you have a Prime and you subscribe with Prime, that counts. So you can just see my videos ahead of time because you subscribed on my Twitch with Prime for free. Where's my transparency in these dumb gifts? I never had the transparency. You never made it for me. It's your fault. How dare you?
Enemy off the port stern.
Well then, how dare you not fix it for me?
Destroyer is taking damage.
Does this have an explosion? Let's see. Oh, it does.
Position now. Reagan, Yukon under attack.
Oh, you moved.
Zora, all hands. Say again.
Don't move, you bitch. Ooh, I like that reload. Okay.
Targeting. Fire. You've got to protect our ammo. Adams, go ahead.
Who? I can't see any enemies.
Yukon has multiple targets inbound.
Oh, I can't charge it if I'm not. Ow.
Laredo has target on sonar. Adams, enemy dead ahead.
Enemy ahead? Where? Oh.
Enemy tracking northwest at 20 degrees. What are you doing? Protect the ammo at all costs.
I can't believe that hurt it way over there.
Laredo has both barrels firing.
You made me flinch, you fuck.
Targeted. Yukon, roger, copy. Missouri, got fire support. Enemy ship is down.
I shot first.
Protect our ammo. Mayday, mayday, the Missouri's in trouble.
God damn it. What happened? Who destroyed it? There was no one around. That's some bullshit. Oh, someone was subscribing a bunch. Panda Man, gifted subs. Thank you so much. Yeah, sniper missions are pretty boring. FPS game for Android? Well, I did cover... I forget the name of it. It was a pretty popular old mobile game that got ported to PSP. And a bunch of other things.
Great work, Mathis. Now look for a long-range weapon to protect the ammo depots down on the pier. Reagan, out.
Missouri is under attack. Sir. Awaiting orders.
Can I not? It wouldn't let me go left for a little bit there. The conduit. The conduit? No, the conduit was... I covered that on the Wii. What was it? What? This is gonna bother me now. What was the name of that game? It was a Halo knockoff. Can't do it because it's not really near it, but I will do this.
JQ Adams, awaiting orders.
Nova. Yeah, Nova was the game I'm thinking of.
Again, all hands. Enemy tracking northwest.
It wasn't Dead Effect. Dead Effect, I covered it on VR, which was unironically very, very good. Like, I actually really, really liked Dead Effect 2.
On the enemy vessel.
Dead Effect 1 sucked, but Dead Effect 2 was really fun.
Inbound. Adams targeting enemy ship. Fire. Zone ready to support. Fire, fire, fire. Preparing to come about.
I think I have infinite ammo.
Enemy fire incoming. Adams tracking 747. Ahead full.
Yeah, I actually genuinely do want to cover Nova 2 and Nova 3, but I feel like that's easier said than done.
Adams taking enemy fire. Tornado taking damage. Adams, enemy dead ahead. You caught targeting at 659. Adams has contact with the enemy.
Oh, I can shoot it immediately for just one. I don't need to charge it up. I didn't know that. Yeah, I can just shoot it once. Okay, that's cool.
Zora, all hands on deck. Let's show 'em how this Navy does it.
Great work, Mathis. But be advised.
So what destroyed it last time? How did it fail the last time?
Alien vessel
I'm
just
so confused.
offshore. Looks like
Was
they're
it the
moving
Missoula
under
got
attack
destroyed? Is that what
from
happened?
the airfield. Get back to work. Reagan, out.
Adams tracking target.
Let me deal with this real quick. That's holy fuck. Missoula just isn't there anymore? Okay, cool. Well, that one's gonna be destroyed on its own, so.
JQ Adams, fire!
It was better than the movie, at least, so far from what I've heard. I would like it if covered modern combat games. Can you rephrase that?
All hands on deck. Stay after me.
Oh wait, I saw the Missoula. It was way over there. I'll leave it there. Yeah, I've never played the Nova games.
Adams, enemy victim.
I played Nova 1. Wow, it kind of sucks if you don't charge it.
Fire, fire, fire! Reagan, JQ Adams under attack.
Really? I thought that was closer to him. Well, that would kill him. Thought there was another one, but I don't know where he went.
Tracking enemy vessel off the starboard stern.
Oh, there you are.
The JQ Adams taking heavy fire. Wake up. Enemy dead ahead. Adams targeting enemy ship.
Oh, one of my ships is about to die. I think played Modern Combat 5. Oh, you mean mobile? That's the name of the game. I thought you were talking about like modern military shooters or something. No, those games are bad. There's no reason I would ever want to cover that. Nova at least has some merit. I'm gonna see if I can get somewhere to heal that.
Fire! Tracking enemy south, southwest. Adam suffering critical damage.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Position now. Mayday! Adam's about to go down.
Alright, I'm gonna need to kill that before that happens. I thought maybe I would be able to pick up some health.
Man your battle stations.
All I had to do for that. But yeah, I do want to play Nova 2 and 3. Like, it went from a Halo clone to a,
Waiting orders.
Oh, can I really not control that? Why not?
Ready for tasking.
Huh. Unfortunate.
Reagan, Laredo, taking damage. Adams is taking enemy fire. The Adams about to descend in the water. Mayday!
Ow, I don't know what hurt me so bad there. Okay, well, I'm not going to put it on that one. Now I can do this. I don't know why I couldn't do it before. This one actually has more health. I don't think I actually have enough time to kill it this time. I have a sequel? You changed.
Ready to assist. On the way.
I forgot. I can just move it. Nova went from a Halo knockoff to a Crisis knockoff.
Sir. Aye, aye. Missouri, ready for immediate tasking. Roger that. Missouri en route. Laredo has both barrels firing.
Ow.
Reagan, Adams suffering critical damage.
Whoops. Not mean to do that.
Adams about to go down. Damaging critical levels aboard the JQ Adams. Mayday!
I got a shotgun. Come closer. Oh, that's just in time. That's perfect. It has 2%, and I just got something to give it more health. Wow. Perfect. I'll just put a bunch of upgrades on it so it doesn't die. Okay. Hardest FPS game of all time. I have a hard time really thinking of a like super difficult, because that depends on like what you classify as hard. Because there's also games like, say, like Resistance 1 is fairly difficult, but at the same time I look at it and I go, it's not really difficult, it's just bullshit. There's just a lot of enemy spawners and they have like bullet sponges and it's just like artificial difficulty. So if I think like genuinely hard, like not much comes to mind. Serious Sam isn't necessarily too difficult just because everyone's going to be playing it in co-op and then the difficulty doesn't matter anymore.
Damage. Triangulating enemy position now. Laredo takes
Alright, who...
down ship.
Oh, there you are.
Coming about. Zora tracking enemy ship.
stop existing.
Tracking northeast at 17 degrees.
Good work, Mathis. Now head to the Overlook for exfil. Reagan, out.
Oh my god. I'm so pinned down. I'm just gonna let my health come back and run away. Doom Eternal is a very... It's challenging, but I also don't feel like it's, like, unreasonably hard. Like, I feel like it's the perfect difficulty. Dodger bits. 100 bits. Whoops. Wow, this does absolutely no damage. If you don't charge it, it's just pointless. Why is there so many? Can you not do that? Can you flinch when I shoot you?
Reagan, this is Raptor 1 on approach to Kauai. I have a visual on your asset.
Copy, Raptor 1. Get Mathis refitted aboard the Missouri.
That also could be a really, really good thumbnail.
On to his next infill. Reagan, out.
Someone make a quick clip, just say thumbnail.
Mathis, ONI has tracked dozens of dropships leaving Nihoa in a resupply operation. Be prepared. The entire island is hot, but the approach from the west is most accessible.
Yeah, playing movement shooters is quite a bit different than playing Call of Duty, because things like Call of Duty and modern military shooters definitely hold your hand to the point of where the game is genuinely difficult to fail.
Intel confirms the aliens have disabled the
Like, the game
tsunami
kind of plays for
warning
itself.
system, making it nearly impossible for us to triangulate their ship's positions.
Thank you for getting me into Half-Life style FPS games. Man, if only the whole world needs to get into Half-Life style games.
That's where the alien supply
We need
operation
more.
is based.
They're like the perfect genre. I love them.
Logistics chain is severed, effectively starving their forces all over the archipelago. They want to divide and conquer? Two can play at that game.
What's my favorite Call of Duty game? Well, I don't like any of the campaigns. I just don't like Call of Duty campaigns. But if we're talking multiplayer, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 and then Black Ops 1. Quite easily my favorite multiplayer games. I love them.
Cover right! Fall back on the right! Contact!
Enemy off the port stern!
Real clear?
Fire, fire, fire!
Well, this game isn't as bad as Battle LA,
We gotta locate and disable the
but
scammer to free a support
it's more generic and boring than anything else. It's not necessarily a bad game. It's just the same thing for hours.
enemy tracking northeast at 7.
If I'm streaming a game, it is a safe assumption that I'm going to be making a video of it. Because there's no way in the world I would be streaming this game if I didn't plan to make content of it. Why would I do that to myself?
Sorry, reload! Zora, tangled with enemy vessel.
I really am surprised at how okay the shotgun is. Like, it actually feels pretty good. Like, it's... I expected the guns to not feel good. But no, they're pretty satisfying as far as the shotgun goes. And I would say the tech weapons are kind of unique in design.
Triangulate enemy position.
Emote, what a name. Welcome.
Enemy tracking north 70 degrees. Mighty Mo, occupy.
Yeah, no, I hate Call of Duty campaigns. They, like, play for themselves.
Clear a path. Do it.
I feel like
Tracking enemy.
Call of Duty campaigns is just the, like, developers directing the game. And that's all they're really doing.
Ship off the start. On the way. Oh, baby.
If you want to play... I mean, you could play cinematic mod, but also if you're playing any mods for Half-Life 2, I would highly recommend playing Mod. Mod is so good.
Sorry. Reload. Preparing to come about.
Don't play on Vanguard. What does that mean? If you're playing the multiplayer, do play Vanguard though. The multiplayer for Vanguard's okay. Just not the single player or zombies.
Zora, tangled with enemy vessel.
I can't call in support. I'm pressing up on the D-pad and nothing is happening. Like it's not
Enemy tracking northeast.
it's not doing anything.
Enemy.
Uh
Stern.
why doesn't it do anything? Do I have to get too close to it? No, I just can't do it.
Zora,
Why not?
tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow.
Let's just see what's going on over here first. Maybe it's just engaged in combat?
Guns at the ready. Engage. Aliens in the water. Enemy down. Guns ready. Oh, baby.
But you can't like Half-Life and you don't know why? Blasphemy. Burn him at the stake. Illegal video game opinion. Quickly, deal with him. Take him away.
Adams targeting enemy ship. Fire.
Okay, but actually, I can't do anything. Or do I need to do it to this? No.
Sorry. Reload.
I feel like I can't deal with it because it's in combat, but
Preparing to come about.
I can't do anything. Like, legit.
Zora, tangled with enemy vessel.
Third person reminds me of the King Kong game I played. Man, that was a while. That video kind of got a lot more views than I thought it would.
Zori, tracking target.
Oh, I think I just have to wait for them to fight each other. I legit can't do anything. Pressing up doesn't do what it's supposed to.
Enemy.
It's not my controller because it was just working earlier. It's just bugged. Maybe the ship has to be moved? Hold on, let's see. I don't think so. I don't think I ever had to do that, but this is a style of game that would do that.
Zori, ready for task.
It may just be that and they never explained it. God, that menu takes so long.
Enemy tracking northeast at 17 degrees.
Okay, it's closer, but I like...
Forward position.
There we go. It was exactly that. Why did they not explain that? What's my favorite game from the 6th gen era? Xbox, PS2, GameCube. If you mean it has to be a console game, right? It can't be a PC game?
On the right. Target, 12 o'clock. Find some cover.
Because if it doesn't have to be a console game, I'm 100% saying Fear, but that's like kind of in between generations. I don't know if that really counts. But if it has to be on console, then Halo 2. For multiplayer Halo 1, for campaign Halo 2. I feel like that's just a cheat way to say that, because of course everyone's going to say Halo 2. Ow. I will instead just say a game that was critically underrated. Well, not really underrated, but just kind of forgotten.
Assault the facility and power up the emergency generators to activate the system. Ring out.
A party game I really, really wish they'd bring back is Fusion Frenzy on the original Xbox. Fusion Frenzy was great. I really miss Fusion Frenzy. I was just playing it the other day, and it's still really fun. It was basically Xbox's Mario Party, more or less, but like different. You can still play Fusion Frenzy, by the way. Fusion Frenzy is backwards compatible on the Xbox One. I was just playing it the other day. Bitch.
Enemy tracking northeast
Huh.
at 17 degrees. Prepare to come about.
So there's actually like a lot of games that people don't really know I play, or at least don't expect me to play. Oh man, that was some aim.
Sorry, reload.
Can you stop doing that? I think the obvious that people probably do expect me to play is our Pokemon games. I really, really like Pokemon. I said it in a lot of different videos, but like, ow.
Enemy off the port stern.
Pokemon games are just kind of my thing. They're my relax in bed and play before I go to sleep style game. And I've played a lot of like fan-made Pokemon games too. Nexomon is, I think, better than Pokemon. I would really, if you like Pokemon, go play Nexomon 1 and 2. Start with the first one. The stories are connected. Like, I can't stress enough how much I like that game. I also really, really, really liked Ori. I feel like I wish my video on Ori 2 got more views. I got early access to it and everything. Made a video on it that I liked. I love Ori, but no one really watched it. I think it got less than 8K views, which is really bad. Just for context, I usually get somewhere between 25K to 50K within the first couple of days of me posting a video, so that's awful.
Alien ship down. Say again. Alien ship down.
And you don't even really have to be into Metroidvanias. It's like, even if you don't care for that genre, you really should play Ori. I feel like it's a game that everyone just kind of should appreciate. Because I'm not really big into Metroidvanias myself. Ow. Achievable. Oh, I'm full on these things, so hold up. Yeah, dude, I cannot stress how good Ori is. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Like, do I happen to like another genre against besides? Yeah, well, I'm listing a bunch of games I like that aren't FPSs. I actually do play a lot of games. It's just my channel is known for first-person shooters, so I can't really justify. I can't really justify making videos of something else because it's just no one watch it, which is really sad. No, I never got into RTSs. RTSs were something that I really respect, but like, not quite my thing.
Great job. Now proceed east. But be advised, elevated heat signatures indicate there's a field of unexploded ordnance.
I will say I really don't like rail shooters. I've gotten a lot of people requesting me to play like House of the Dead and stuff like that, which House of the Dead is insanely popular and people really like it. I get that, but I don't get it. It's so boring. If I can't move on my own, I'm just sitting there shooting. Like, that's boring as hell. I don't get the appeal. Unless I'm in an arcade with a gun. That's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. But if I'm doing that at home, why would I not just play an actual shooter?
Be careful. Reagan, out.
And at this point, if I wanted to play like arcade stuff with a gun pointing at the screen, why would I not just play VR? VR is just a better version of that.
Holy Christ! Adams tracking 747. Ahead full.
Another railgun.
Tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow.
Who? Oh, I see you. Let me pick up this railgun real quick.
Adams has multiple bogies inbound.
Don't dodge it, you fuck.
Adams under heavy enemy attack. Prepare to come about.
There we are. Oh, one of my ships is about to blow up. Would I play rail shooters with a friend? I mean, again, I could just play VR with a friend. Like, why not? I don't see why I would. I can't control any of these, which is unfortunate. Mainly for the terrible voice acting. I mean, I guess. I can see that. Oh, that's not what I want. Ouch. You know, I'm gonna get rid of this railgun.
Alien ship down. Adams full ahead.
Shotgun's just very easy to deal with these. Oh, come on. There we go.
Reagan, Adams, enemy vectoring north-northeast. Enemy off the port stern.
I'm moving so slow down this hill.
Holy Christ.
007 games? Alright, this is one of my soon-to-be super hated takes. GoldenEye 64 did not age well. It's very bad nowadays. I have a hard time playing it because I could just go play Time Splitters instead, which is just the improvement. Basically.
JQ Adams under attack.
Imagine rail shooters in VR. Why would I want rail shooters in VR?
Say again.
Just let me move. I could just play a real VR game. I could go play Boneworks or something.
Adams, enemy vectoring north-northeast.
But yeah, Yeah, it's...
Prepare to come about. Adams tracking 747. A handful. Holy Christ. Sorry, reload.
Got him.
Zora tracking enemy ship.
All right, let's see what's going on here. I don't. It's really difficult being in the situation I'm in because GoldenEye was its main innovation was that it was a good console shooter for the time that didn't really have good console shooters much, aside from like Turok. But that doesn't mean a whole lot if you had already played on PC. Like, if you had already played on PC, the GoldenEye wasn't anything special. Like, at all. And that's, like, my hangup. It even when it came out, it really wasn't as good as people said it was. It was just that it worked on console. I know that's going to be a hot take that people will get upset about because childhood games. Can't say anything about that. Turok's great. I still like Turok. It's a little outdated, honestly, nowadays, but, like, Turok's still fun. Perfect Dark Zero? Oh, God, no. I do actually still need to cover the 2008 Turok reboot. I do think that's exactly the style of game that would work on this channel. But I just haven't done it yet. I have to get around to doing it eventually. I actually didn't think it was terrible. It just... Why was it Turok? It just didn't feel like Turok, you know?
Disrupt the alien logistics chain and destroy any cargo you encounter. Reagan, out.
Another one?
Enemy tracking northeast at 17 degrees.
Oh, there's another guy. So many railgun enemies.
Say again. Alien ship down.
Turok okay, so I actually liked Turok Evolution. I always thought it was really weird that people thought it was like absolutely terrible. Because it's not terrible. People act like it's like unplayable and one of the worst things I've ever played, and I never understood that.
Prepare to come about.
Shotgun charge.
Fire, fire.
Alright, cool. I can control one of them now. I think wasn't Turok Evolution also on PC? I played it on GameCube back in the day, but I'm pretty sure it was also on PC. Which one should I control? They're all in pretty shitty positions. I'll control this one. So the main thing I really remember about playing Turok Evolution was playing the multiplayer and playing on that one map in the trees where if you fell down, all the dinosaurs would attack you. And my brother and I would just like kind of play it and not even really play deathmatch, just see how many dinosaurs we can kill. I miss dinosaur games. We need dinosaur games to come back. Like, where are the dinosaur games? Alright, I guess I'll pick up the railgun.
Missouri tracking target.
Mathis, destroy all the alien structures in your area to disrupt their logistics.
Zora tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow. Zora tangled with enemy vessel.
That's who was shooting at me. Wow, this thing sucks if you don't charge it. There we go. I really, really want Compound Fracture. I think Compound Fracture is actually sick. Like, it looks so good. And while it's not traditional first-person shooter, it is also exactly up my alley. I loved, like, Silent Hill, old Silent Hill. Is there a game more respected than Silent Hill 2? Like, I think that is one of those games that people just can't say anything negative about it. Like, it's just impossible. Like, you just get your gamer card revoked if you do. Oh, you bitch. You survived? What the fuck? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What? And yeah, that hit him. Where'd he go? He's charging behind the rock. Oh my god, this guy. Fuck this, have a grenade. Darn it.
The JQ Adams is down.
Yeah, I would recommend everyone to wishlist it. Wow, I actually killed him. Okay. It looks really, really good. Oh, shit. The shotgun is really good. Dino D-Day was the best. I miss Dino D-Day. Who? Fuck you. Fuck you in particular. I did nothing. Let me just run up to him. You can, there are actually ways to play Silent Hill 2, but, like, better. There's a lot of, like, PC versions that, just, like, mods for the PC version and stuff like that. God. Recover your last ship. Okay, so I got my old ship back. I can't control this one yet. So... the first Turok aged mostly fine, although it still kind of has that, like, wander around the map, try to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do problem. Really, I can't get up here for that. That's unfortunate. No one subs. Terry, you're late. I think it's the end of the level. Okay. And Cool Handle Edge also followed 5 minutes ago. Thank you. I only just saw that now.
The invaders have been co-opting our tech for their own purposes. Now we're going to return the favor. Captain Franklin and his ONI team remain on Nihao.
I agree, Terry. I come right on time.
Overrun by a massive alien force. ONI has determined the aliens' launch sequence for the turret there, but we need you to deliver the numbers.
Did the game crash? I think the game crashed. That or my 360 froze? Yeah, I think my 360 froze. Wow. Amazing. I can't even hold the button down. Yeah, I just straight up crashed my 360. All right, hold up. Let me restart it. That tells me it wouldn't be a scratch on the disc. If it was a scratch on the disc, then the game just would stop working, not crash the entire 360. Alien Rage, I do have Alien Rage. I do plan on covering it at some point. And I've heard that game is very difficult. I have the old arcade 360. Amazingly, it still works. I don't know how it still works. Oh my god, I can't skip this. Yes, Havoc, I've seen you shitposting in chat the entire time. I'm just not giving it attention. Alright, now let's see if it crashes while trying to load this level again. Can I just skip the cutscene? Oh, it was loading before.
Mathis, ONI has tracked dozens of dropships leaving Nihoa in a resupply operation.
I can't skip the cutscene.
Prepared. The entire island is hot, but the approach from the west is most accessible. We must secure the beachhead and take out any jamming devices we find. From there, we're gonna move south toward the Salanoa research facility.
I added the fire emote? I don't remember doing that, but I do add the fire emote, I guess.
The aliens have disabled the tsunami warning system, making it nearly impossible for us to triangulate their ship's positions. We gotta activate the emergency
Skip it? Okay, cool.
Mathis, destroy all the alien
Oh.
structures in your area
Oh.
to disrupt their logistics.
It was trying to crash. Oh, this just loaded the last checkpoint. God damn it.
Zori, tracking target. Zori, engaged in surface warfare. Fire, fire, fire! Enemy off the port stern.
I will just speed run this.
Lock with the enemy.
I wish I kept my M4 because it's more useful.
Tracking enemy vessel. Starboard
Oh my lord, I hate how they dodge it. You know what? No, you don't dodge, so you can kind of die.
northeast at 17 degrees.
But I'm sorry? What? Am I just hitting an invisible wall? Is it cold here? No, it's like 45 outside. It's fine.
Zora, tangled with enemy vessel.
Okay, there we go. I got an achievable for that, I guess. I needed to pick that up. I had to use one so I could pick it up. I never enjoyed the Medal of Honor games. I never quite got the appeal to them. And I think they also haven't aged well. The only good Medal of Honor game I have enjoyed is Medal of Honor Airborne. I love Airborne.
Zori, reload.
Ow.
Adams tracking target. Alien ship down. Reagan, Adams. Entering
Oh, I hit the tree.
Zora in contact with enemy vessel.
There we go.
Tracking northeast at 17 degrees.
In my opinion, alright, this is gonna make people mad. In my opinion, Airborne is the only genuinely good Medal of Honor game.
Fire support. Support incoming.
That's gonna make people so upset.
Coming about.
How the... Failed to unlock... What? What? What does that mean? What the fuck? I'm so confused. What was it supposed to mean there? Because I clearly got it. Like, what? Can someone clip that? Like, okay. But what? It's like achievement unlocked. Yeah, lol JK. That didn't actually happen. I need to use some of those so I can pick that up. Like, I just... What? Is anyone else confused? Does someone know what happened? Because I certainly don't fucking know what happened. Can I... Where do I see the achievements? No. I have no clue how to see him. I haven't used the 360 in a long time. I almost got myself stuck. All-time favorite video game? For single player, it has to be Half-Life 1. Half-Life 1 and Fear are like my top one too. Specifically Fear Extraction Point though. Alright. Let's see if it crashes. Or if it even works.
Enemy tracking northeast at 17 degrees.
Can I? Okay, there we go. I don't care if it's not canon. I reject your canon.
Now we're going to return the favor. Captain Franklin and his ONI team remain on Nihao.
I'm mashing the start button until I can skip it.
By a massive alien force.
Just so I can get a checkpoint in case it crashes again. Or in case the cutscene itself causes the crash. Man, look at this frame rate.
Ah, Matt, good to see you. Sully
Okay.
and some others are under attack at the turret. But I think if we can flank the aliens, they'll never see us coming. Then we can get Sully the launch sequence numbers for the turret. Let's move!
Enemy off the port strip. Let's go, Mathis.
Launching M now? M-Mod? Yeah, M-Mod is stupid fun. I really enjoyed that game. I actually feel like M-Mod is one of those mods that just straight up improves the base game so much that you don't have much reason to play without it. Like, I wouldn't be offended if people played Half-Life 2 for the first time with M-Mod installed. If anything, that would give them a better experience. Although I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, because then you have to go through the process of modding and, you know, that sort of stuff. When, if you haven't played a game before, you just kind of want to, play, right? You want to know what the base experience is. You don't want to bother doing all this work. You just want to play the game. Because there's a lot of in-game settings. Give me that. This game kind of has the opposite expectations. Like, the actual technical aspects of it are pretty bad. The frame rate's bad, the controls are laggy, it feels like there's input delay, and it's like you're dragging it through mud. It just feels really awful. But the actual gameplay is just kind of your generic... What generation was this? Gen 7? Generic Gen 7 first-person shooter, you know?
that the turret is operational and ready to protect our ships.
Missouri, tangled with enemy vessel.
Tighten up!
Missouri, reload! Mathis, while Sully gets the turret online, let's search for scramblers. We destroy them and the fleet can support us. Let's move!
Like, dumb AI, generic guns, very linear, do this, do that. Like, you're basically just someone's holding your hand the whole game. No matter who plays the game, it's gonna play the same. Like, it's just that style of game.
Enemy tracking north.
What's going on with my boats here? Give you a $20 discount to the movie if you bought this. That's amusing. Must proceed and buy 5 copies. Yeah, you understand. I only have 1 boat, so I might as well do that.
East at 17. Guns up ready.
No, mech games never really appealed to me much.
Damn it! Fire on the enemy vessel.
Okay, where am I following you to?
Missouri, tracking target.
Nowhere, I guess. Sure. 169 bits. See, Terry understands the 69-bit rule. If you're going to give bits, you have to give bits in 69s.
Tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow. Missouri, reload. Missouri, enemy fire incoming. Enemy off the port stern.
Right as they're out of ammo. Perfect. Yeah, 69 420 is the perfect amount of bits. Yeah, the guns definitely feel better than Battle LA, but Battle LA has probably the worst guns in any game I've ever felt, to be fair. Is this game yay or nay? It's a meh.
I'll post up here for 66.
It's a very solid meh. Because it's just generic first-person shooter. Like, if you've played any Gen 7 first-person shooter, you've played this game.
Just offshore.
Hey, my boat's at 69%. I can't lose. Failed to unlock achievement. Oh, hold on, let me look at the achievement. I tried to look at the achievement, it just wouldn't let me. I don't know why that's happening. I want to know why it's failing me from unlocking the achievement. Like, actually. I also want a shotgun. Okay, well, I did need that at least. Oh, here we go. No, give me the shotgun. I still need the carbine, though. I need that M4. I need a little more range. Oh. Oh no. Whatever shall I do with this shotgun?
There's got to be another scrambler somewhere on the island. Locate and destroy it. Reagan, out.
I once again will say that this is a surprisingly good shotgun. Sounds nice. Animations are nice. It's really strong. Like, honestly. It's good. Oh, shit.
Sir. Awaiting orders.
This boat has been upgraded so much it just instantly kills everything. 0 out of 10 to the shotgun? It's pretty solid. Probably like an 8. Maybe an 8.5. It's pretty good, honestly. For this generation of games, yeah, it's pretty good. Four ammo, nice. Are they gonna pop out again? Oh no, spooky. Do I get to kill it twice?
Mathis, Reagan. Satellite photos
No?
indicate a generator on the shoreline is preventing support calls from being received. Your allies can disable it, but they need Overwatch support from you. Reagan, out.
I have never gotten that achievement failed to unlock message before. And I play offline most of the time because I'm too lazy to plug in my Ethernet cable to my 360 because it's plugged into my Xbox One. Actually, it's not even plugged into any of my consoles, I think. Since my Xbox One just has Wi-Fi, not that I play online. Just like, whatever, I can just sign into my account and download things this way. No, I have... Yeah, no, I have my Ethernet port plugged. I actually had to look. I have my Ethernet port plugged into my Xbox One to download things faster. I'm just too lazy to plug it into my 360. I remember specifically because I was complaining about Crossfire and wondering why the hell it's downloading so slow, and then I double checked to make sure I had Ethernet plugged in, and I did.
Zora, tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow. Aliens in the water, enemy down. Targeting. Fire! You caught targeting at 659er. Enemy fast ahead.
Mathis, elevated thermal signatures indicate a minefield directly in your path. Be careful. Reagan, out.
Ow. Didn't even look like it was still there on that side. Jesus Christ, how many of these are there? Oh, hold up, I gotta use some of these. All online functionality is working. Well, yeah, I don't have it online. The functionality is fine, I just don't have it plugged in through Ethernet. I literally stayed offline because I don't need online for this game. None of my ships really need to be repaired. These definitely need to be upgraded, though. I don't think this would work on Xbox, like Xbox One or later. I don't think this is backwards compatible. There's no way. There's no reason for that to be backwards compatible. Why would it be? Like, I don't see that happening.
Crew of the Laredo, engage. Missouri, tracking target.
My god, I get so many people asking for me to cover Red Faction, and I'm going to be honest, like, no offense to anyone, this is not meant to be rude, but like, I just don't care. I just, like, don't really have interest.
Hurry, Mathis. We need that support position.
Oh, almost out of ammo.
That's it, man. Zora, tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow. Caught has the crosshairs.
Ouch.
Zora, all hands. Say again, all hands.
All right, do I have any? Oh, well, I got to use some of these. It's like saying I don't like half. Well, see, I never said I don't like Red Faction. I just don't have any interest in making a video about it. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm making a video about this, less so because I have interest in it, because this is just generic modern military shooter. A bad movie made into a game. But I know it'll get views, and it's an easy video to make. That's like my sole motivation for this video. Alright, time to kill some ships. One shot, Jesus, this ship has been upgraded to hell. I don't even think it had low health before that.
Laredo awaiting orders.
I made a video on Forgive Me Father already. I'm actually in good communication with 1C Entertainment. They were kind of pestering me to make an update video of the full release of Forgive Me Father. But like... Okay, so... retro shooters don't actually get a ton of views on my channel, which is unfortunate, because a lot of them are quite good. The thing that's missing is that a lot of my viewers look at it and they go, ew, this looks bad, and they won't even play it. They won't even look at it. They won't even watch the video. If it has like retro graphics or pixel graphics or anything like that, to them, not worth it. They want realistic guns. That's the only thing they want. That's what my viewers want to see. I hate it. I hate it so much, because while realistic guns in games are really cool, that is one of the reasons why I like Modern Warfare 2019's multiplayer a lot. There's so much more to video games. Like, I don't need the greatest, you know, new graphics. I prefer the greatest new graphics, but also, you know, art style is important. I can play old games. They're fun.
Ready to assist.
But I also didn't really want to make a video of Forgive Me Father again, because I had already covered, you know, the earlier build of it, the early access version, and it wasn't very long ago. I covered it, I don't know how long before that. Alright, shotgun charge! Oh, what the fuck, game? Oh, what the fuck, game? Alright, hold on, let me sit back here for a little bit.
Zora, tangled with enemy vessel.
You can have fancy graphics, still look colorful and exotic. I mean, yeah, but that's not really the point I'm making. They want specifically realistic graphics. That's what they want.
Tracking enemy vessel bearing south 28 degrees.
Ouch.
Enemy off the port stern. Yukon under attack.
Like, my viewers, for the most part, again, they just want realistic guns, and they want, like, crisis-level graphics.
Great job. Another support.
They just don't look at many other things, which, again, sad. Uh-oh. Give me that gun. Give me the... Where's the gun? Shit. Thank you. I needed the ammo. Something fell from the sky here. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean photorealistic specifically. My viewers want to see good graphics, photorealistic stuff, realistic guns, stuff like that. Well, I do appreciate that stuff because I love tactical shooters a lot, at least the gameplay of tactical shooters, not the whole military cop stuff. That's less my appeal. Yeah, I don't know. It's just my viewers have a very specific idea of what they want. Atomic Heart does look pretty good. I am pretty interested in that. What? Okay. I don't know why it did that.
Ready to assist.
Lock that one off. Yeah, I agree. I'm looking for fun games. That's before anything else, I want the game to be fun. Like, I have my favorite genres. Most specifically, I want Half-Life style games. But, you know, I can still enjoy retro shooters.
Incoming peg attack.
Missouri engaged in surface warfare.
Alright, let's see. Can I destroy any more? Probably should have upgraded before doing this, but... should be able to just barely destroy it before time runs out. No, come on. There's one little sliver of health. It'll be destroyed soon. Let's do a few upgrades here. It didn't attack the skimmer of all things, so that's interesting. And I can't use that on it. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I turned off the... So there is a few types of gamers that are worse than others. I will say, funny enough, Microsoft fanboys are not really that bad. I just kind of don't really see them. Probably because they all moved over to PC. But Sony fanboys are the worst. They somehow manage to be worse than Nintendo fanboys. I'm not kidding. They will defend their game to the death and get irrationally upset at anything else. I still occasionally look at comments like, wow, I can't believe you turned off your comments on Resistance, which is mostly upvoted. So it's not like overall it got negative, it's just a few loud, annoying people. I still get comments like, I can't believe you turned it off because your opinion's so bad. I'm like, or different, because you're a fanboy. Where do I go?
Peg is away. Incoming.
Oh, this is a pathway. No?
Takes enemy ship down.
Need to go around, I guess. Supposed to go that way? Why did it want me to go up here if I had to go around?
Light 'em up, people. Missouri, reload.
I'm not really sure why Sony fanboys are so defensive of their games. Like, I've noticed it. Like, Sony fanboys can't just ever let a game exist. They have to compare some other game to their game in a way to show that their game is better. Like, bro, what? I don't do that. I don't care. What? Why? Why do you do that? I let you enjoy your games. They look fun. They look good. I'm happy for you. Because the only thing they have to cling on to is PlayStation exclusives. I mean, I guess that's true. I just don't understand the logic. Like, why are you so dedicated to a company that doesn't give a shit about you? I don't get it. They're just there to make your money. It's not like they're there to feed your children. Hey Sparta, I'm doing okay. Could be worse, could be better. Definitely not bad though. What do I do? Is the door just supposed to open here and it's just not? Am I supposed to destroy a barricade? Something tried to shoot at me. Hold up, let me see. Maybe I had to do that. Glad you like my stuff.
Laredo, vectoring 015er. Damn it! Fire on the enemy vessel! Light him up, people! Triangulating enemy position now.
I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Wake up! Enemy dead ahead.
I do find it really funny that out of the big three... Oh, I got more shotgun ammo. Out of the big three, somehow, some way, Microsoft became the most consumer friendly. How is that possible? How did that happen? Like, actually. Okay, what do I do? I know, dude, if you said that 10 years ago, there's no, I would have said there's no way. Microsoft sucks. And it's actually insane. Although, you wanna know who the real winners of these last few generations have been? The real winners of the last few console generations have been PC gamers. 100%. Everything's being ported to the PC. PC's getting love. We're getting better releases. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can I jump over this? Nope. Invisible wall. I think the door just didn't open for the fuck of it. Yeah, everything's so expensive right now. It's kind of unfortunate. I think this thing is blocking my path and I need to move it there. I already tried to move the battleship there, but like, it was, I guess it got blocked from moving, and I didn't see that. $70 games, NFT, microtransactions, ugh. Did it just block me again? Did it really block where I wanted it to be?
Ready for immediate tasking.
Go there. Move. You know what's crazier to think? And this will make everyone watching, every Zoomer watching me think that I'm a boomer or something. But like, move into position for spot for the Missouri. Okay.
Mathis, use naval gunfire support from the Missouri to destroy that weather emitter. Reagan, out.
Now tracking.
Hold on. Where? What am I destroying? Oh. Okay. Anyway, yeah. This will make me seem like a boomer to people, to Zoomers, but like, when I was in high school, we didn't have smartphones. And that really wasn't that long ago. You know, it was like 12, 13 years ago, something like that. Smartphones just weren't really a thing yet. Like, that's how quickly things have moved.
Mathis, a large concentration of enemy vessels has converged on Necker Island. ONI believes the next phase of the enemy's assault will be launched from there. And be advised, water displacement readings indicate a giant underwater construct of some kind. Confirmation of the mass has been impossible due to more atmospheric anomalies in the area. However, it appears to be the source of a massive weather emitter that's preventing the Reagan from launching our fighter jets. Also, the enemy has erected a turret on Necker. Your first directive is to destroy it so that the fleet can offer
Do I miss
support.
those days? No, I enjoy my smartphone.
No recourse but to put
I
a
like it.
large ground force ashore to ascertain
Every
the
once in a while
enemy's
someone will
plan.
say something along the lines of
That
like,
force is going to be
man, I
led
miss
by
being a kid. It was so much more fun. And me, myself, my logic on that has always been, fuck that. I had no freedom when I was a kid. I had to listen to teachers, parents, everyone controlled my life. Like, sure, I have more stress as an adult. I gotta pay bills and rent and all this stuff, but I can do what I want, you know? And I finally have a career that's like relatively stable now, as stable as YouTube could be. And like, it's so much better.
Watch the flank! Got that!
I will say that your 20s will be very stressful just because you're trying to figure out your career and trying to figure out your life. You don't know what you're really doing. But honestly, once you start getting late 20s, early 30s, your life kind of starts figuring itself out. Or at least in theory. Times have definitely been changing in that regard, but I feel like I'm pretty lucky.
Laredo has both barrels firing.
Someone followed. Domino Troy, welcome. Thanks for following.
Enemy off the port stern.
The current online is 6 and 24 peak hours, 124 for what? Oh, Babylon's Fall. Okay, I thought we were talking about Battlefield. Like, damn, it really dropped that far? It's like, holy shit.
Enemy vectoring southwest. Enemy off the port stern. Preparing to come about.
Preparing to come about.
Laredo, vectoring 015.
I'm gonna start saying that from now on. Just remember, if your girl can't laugh during sex, then it's just not worth it.
Let's go in hot, people. Stay with it.
You know, let's play a game. Hold on. Battlefield 2042 Steam numbers. Steam concurrent players, sorry. We're sitting at 1,471 3 minutes ago. And the 24-hour peak is 2,056. That's oddly close to 2042. Which is really bad for Battlefield. Now let's look up something else. Rivals of Ether concurrent players. The 24-hour peak was 763. Which is a niche furry fighting game that was only released on PC from an indie dev. I never thought I would see that low numbers for Battlefield. What's the, hold on, what's the numbers? And I know Steam isn't really the big picture when it comes to Battlefield, but let's look up Battlefield 4 concurrent players. Just see how this turns out. I want to know. Battlefield 4's concurrent players, 24-hour peak is 2,080. 4 minutes ago is 1,069. Nice. So really not far back. How about Battlefield 1? Battlefield 1 has 7,560 24-hour peak. 3 minutes ago was 3,059. That is so many more players than 2042. Like, holy shit. Just for... And that's... I know, again, I know it's not the big picture, because Steam is just Steam. Right? Battlefield has a lot more than just Steam. Yeah, that's a Valve game, though. I don't want to go inside of the gun. Oops. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, dude, it's... Who's still defending 2042? Crazy enough, I don't think I've ever really seen anyone defending it. I would say that a lot of the numbers are probably on Origin. That would probably be the better numbers to pull from when it comes to Battlefield. As much as I hate having to use Origin, that really would be the better one to pull from. Probably better, more accurate player numbers.
Wake up. Enemy dead ahead. Sorry, reload. Tracking enemy south, southwest. Tangled with enemy vessel. Sends alien ship to the bottom.
Mathis, you know the power cell to the shield is somewhere close. Find it.
Missouri, tracking target.
The fact that the numbers aren't zero...
Find the cell that powers the shield and disable it. Reagan, out.
Prepare to come about.
How do I get up here? The fact that the numbers aren't zero is probably more telling that people bought the game and they don't want to, like,
Power cell to the shield is
throw it away.
close. Find it.
How do I... Oh, I could go up here.
Enemy tracking northeast at 17 degrees. Enemy off the port stern.
No, I never really got into the Dark Souls games. They're good, don't get me wrong. I respect them, I just never really got into them. Don't really have too much interest either.
Mathis, destroy the turret's control panel. Now.
Missouri, tangled with enemy vessel.
Fall back! Go! Go! Go!
Missouri, under attack. Missouri, tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow. Reagan, enemy fire incoming.
Well done, Mathis. Now destroy the control panel on that turret to unlock a support position.
Oh god.
Reagan, out.
I did not see that one. Amazingly, I'm alive. Oh god. Thank god for the shotgun being OP. Oh!
Enemy tracking northeast at 17 degrees. Prepare to come about.
Yeah, no, 100%. If I spend money on a game that I don't like, I'm not going to keep playing it.
Good job, Mathis. Now move a ship into support position.
Oh, okay. God damn it, Snutcher. Stop it. Oh, shit, that's not good.
Big guns on the way. Sir. On the move. Laredo awaiting orders. Roger, copy.
Upgrade absolutely everything on that. Sure, fuck it. I can do this.
Zora, battle stations.
It all depends on, like, the balance of the game. Because what people don't realize a lot of the time when it comes to weapons is that the weapons are not designed in a vacuum. First-person shooter weapons are designed with enemies and, like, levels in mind. So, if you have, again, a perfect example is Doom 3. If you have a game that's all CQB, claustrophobic, everything's going to be within 10 to 15 feet of you, and you make a regular shotgun, suddenly the game is really easy because the shotgun is really overpowered. So you need to do what Doom 3 did and design the shotgun to have a wide pellet spread. And then you look at mods like Doom 3 Phobos, which made the shotgun act like a regular shotgun, but they designed maps to have a little more space to compensate for that. So it's not like they just make the guns and it just so happens to work really well. Like, everything works in tandem with each other. And yes, the Doom 3 shotgun is actually good. I'll fight anyone that says otherwise. People that say otherwise just don't understand that it's supposed to work with the game. And they just refuse to try to use it the way it's supposed to. Doom 2 shotgun better for Doom 2, of course. But for Doom 3, no, it would be overpowered as hell.
Zora, all hands. Say again, all hands. Zora, tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow.
Give me all that.
Zora, reload.
Oh, okay. Battlefield shotguns? What do you mean? Battlefield shotguns are amazing. What? I gotta heal this.
All hands, Zora, all hands.
Yeah, like, shotguns have... do people just not remember Battlefield 3? Battlefield 3 shotguns were so good. And then came the... oh, what was the pump action name? Battlefield 1. I'm forgetting. It was really OP for a bit. For quite a bit, actually. Battlefield 1 still has, like, the Hunter shotgun. It was Hunter something, I forget it. It was just really... M10 Hunter, yeah. Stupid good. Stupidly good, to the point of being OP. And even today, there's a lot of shotguns in Battlefield 1 that are just amazing. I still think the Shogun, I honestly want to say that's the best shotgun in the game.
Enemy
Wow, what a fucking throw.
Damn it, fire on the enemy vessel.
Ow.
Enemy tracking northeast at 17 degrees. Missouri engaged in surface warfare. Ready to support. Missouri tracking target.
Who?
Preparing to come about.
I don't know where I'm being shot at from.
Reagan, Missouri, enemy fire incoming.
Trench shotgun was okay. I don't think it was the best. I think it was pretty good. Like pretty much all the shotguns in Battlefield 1 with the exception of the
Ready to
Okay, you need to go over here.
coming about.
I think all of the shotguns with the exception of the auto shotgun in Battlefield 1 were good. The auto shotgun was pretty bad. But other than that it was pretty good.
Mathis, good job. Continue
Ow.
along your current path. Intel images show an alien jamming array further up the beach. ONI
Oh, it's
believes
you.
there may be the source of the atmospheric anomaly that's affecting our tech. Destroy it. Reagan, out.
I'm gonna have to go up there, but let me just fight this real quick. Oh, that's gonna be destroyed.
Ready for immediate task. Missouri, reload.
Yeah, well, I mean, people have talked about the double 1887s for like ever in Modern Warfare 2, but I still don't think those were as OP as the shotguns in Battlefield 1 have been. I mean, still nothing will ever touch. Nothing will ever touch the USAS with frag rounds. Like, you just can't compete.
Prepare to come about. Laredo in support position.
No, that's another genre I don't really care for too much, as I'm not a huge fan of immersive sims. That's why I haven't covered, like, System Shock or anything like that. It would just be disingenuous of me, because I just don't really get the appeal. I wish more reviewers would do that, by the way. If you don't understand a game's appeal, don't make a review of it, because then everything you say just doesn't matter. I think I see that a lot with Halo. People make like full-on reviews of Halo, and it's like, I just never understood what people like it. I mean, headshots should do more if they have shields and stuff like this. I'm like, bro, you don't even understand Halo. Why are you... No.
Destroy it. We can feed on that massive
Just why are you bothering with us?
You know what to do. Reagan, out.
Ouch.
Zora tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow.
Oh. That's what I was hearing.
Zora tangled with enemy vessel.
Now, this does not be insulting. I don't know what his name even is. I don't remember it. He makes video essays of video games, but they're always like ungodly long, and it's mostly just him talking into the camera without like any visual aid, really, just some B-roll in the background. I'm like, this is really boring. I don't understand how anybody could watch this. I don't remember his name. People really like him, and I don't really get it. Like, I'm glad he has a following, don't get me wrong. I just don't understand. Mauler? No. Xbox Ahoy is great. Man, I don't think I've seen him post anything on it. He does a lot of good editing. No, I'm not a fan of rail shooters either. No, Review Tech USA is pretty funny. I don't watch him much, I just remember him, though. I think G-Man Lives is probably the closest thing to what I do. He's fine. Review Tech USA is a clickbait use channel. I've only seen his old stuff. So, as far as I know, he changed. Noah, yeah, that's what it is. Noah Caldwell. That's exactly who I'm talking about. I just don't get it. Like, he goes through a lot of effort writing everything and all that, but then doesn't really go through the effort to make any, like, visual aids or make the video entertaining. It sounds like I'm talking to a boring college professor. Like, it's that kind of vibe, and, like, I just get so bored. Like, I don't know. Like, people like it, apparently. I just don't get it. Also, the videos are just too long. Like, to be fair, this is coming from a person who just... I'm not, like... I'm not good in the classroom setting either, so that kind of stuff just bores me. I don't know anything about YouTuber drama. I have no interest. I really don't care. Like, the extent of YouTuber drama I get into is if someone starts being, like, blatantly, openly racist or blatantly, openly, like, far-right in their videos, and then I just kind of go, alright, I'm gonna stop watching this person. Like, Demo Ranch, for example. Constantly making jokes about, like, peaceful protesters and stuff like that. That's why I just stopped watching. And then also having a clip of him in a busy airport mid-pandemic and just no one is wearing a mask, not even any part of his family, and I just, like, okay, I'll just stop watching this person now. Although it's hardly really a surprise when, like, gun YouTubers do it, because those two things just kind of go hand in hand. I don't think I'll have time to kill this. Yeah. Ghost, blech. Ghost is just a bad version of it's just a worse version of the games that came before it. Oh god. Oh my lord, that stuns me. You're still alive? Hello. Ouch.
Out.
I wouldn't want to... Oh wow, there's nothing left. Amazing. I wouldn't want to listen to long videos while doing physical activity or whatever. I would instead rather listen to music or like be in a call talking to friends or, you know, there's just a lot of other better things to be doing that wouldn't bore me. I can see what you're saying, I'd just rather do other things. Alright, well, I gotta go put my ships over there. At least it's not as bad as Vanguard or Black Ops 4. Why are there so many over there? Shit.
Laredo, guns ready. Aye, aye. Roger that. Missouri en route.
Black Ops 4 was awful, but Vanguard multiplayer is great. I will hold on to that opinion. It's just more Modern Warfare 2019. I wanted that, so it's fun. Because unfortunately, as cool as guns are from a hobby perspective, there's really two different types of people that are into guns. There's the types of people that just see guns as, you know, their hobby. They want to go out and target shoot. They see them as like these cool things from an engineering perspective. That's the side I lie on. Although I don't do a whole lot of shooting because it's just a lot of work. I either have to go to a pistol-only range in city or drive out of town to shoot, and meh. I'd honestly rather just shoot Nerf guns in my house, to be entirely honest. But then you get the other people where that's their whole personality. That's their whole political takes are based on guns. Those are the people that swear by the NRA, and they're taking away our freedoms, and that's when you should just stop listening and stop taking those people seriously. You want Infinite Warfare 2? Wow, that is a nuclear take. I'm so glad we moved away from the advanced movement Call of Duty games. Holy shit. Get out of the way, you stupid. Man, this frame rate is awful.
It's got to be vulnerable somewhere. Zori, tracking target. Zori, tangled with enemy vessel.
Oh god.
Incoming peg attack.
I'll lead you over to my friendlies. Oh god.
Enemy vectoring south, southwest.
Okay. Now what? Are they over there yet? Cannot do that.
Sir. Laredo awaiting orders. Laredo ahead full.
Oh.
Sir.
What was the worst COD I ever played? Probably Black Ops 4. Keep in mind, I'm purely a multiplayer player. I don't see... What? Where are you?
Off the starboard bow. Tracking enemy vessel off the port bow.
What do we think of Titanfall 2 at this point? I'm gonna piss people off. My cable's stuck on my leg. I'm gonna piss people off. Titanfall 2's campaign is fine. But it might just be the most overrated fine I've ever played in my life. I had a good review of it, don't get me wrong. My review of it is definitely good. It is positive. I do like it. But people act like it's the best game they've ever played, and I just don't get it. I really don't. Because my biggest hang-up with the game is that when you give me more advanced movement and you empower the player, the AI needs to be stronger to compensate. Because as it stands, it's just a Call of Duty campaign. Because enemies either just stand there and shoot at you or sit behind cover and shoot at you. And that's so boring. Like, there needs to be something better than that. The mech combat I found to be really fun. Like, I did really enjoy the mech combat. And the multiplayer is top tier, don't get me wrong. I just don't understand the single player. It's also really short and just full of, like, gimmicks. Like, everyone loves to mention the time travel thing, but that was for, like, 15 minutes. And then it never comes up again. Like, how is this the best thing people have played? I don't understand. The writing was good. I at least like that. I'm gonna try to move this behind it.
Ready for immediate task.
Oops.
Zori, ready for task. Zori, reload.
Wait, I was gonna repair the... Oh, the bed. Alright, later, Neko. Oh, well, I can't really use anything. Let's, discard that so I can pick up some heals. Can I upgrade these? Sure, I'm just gonna upgrade the hell out of all these. I can't upgrade this anymore. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, that's exactly my... I actually remember saying specifically in my review that I would love to see it, and this is gonna sound really dumb to people like, oh my god, immediately, but I would love to see an open world Titanfall game because it has everything that would actually work. It's got the movement. It'd be awesome. Like, one of the biggest things that open world shooters need is movement, and Titanfall has that. And it's also got a really interesting world with really interesting, like, creatures. There's just a lot. I feel my biggest problem with Titanfall 2 is I feel like there was a lot more they could have done that they didn't. I'm stuck on the wall. I have that. Why are there so many here? Uh-oh. How am I alive? Amazingly, I'm alive. Wait, am I supposed to move? Yes, that to that. Hey, Argentina's here. It's pretty late there, isn't it? I think you're like 5 hours ahead of me. 5, 3. I meant to say 3. 3 or 4. One of the others. Yeah, movement definitely makes an open world game. 100%. Like adding the... Imagine Halo Infinite without the grappling hook. Suddenly it just wouldn't be fun. It would be very slow and tedious. 1:30 a.m. right now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm West Coast. A lot of people don't realize that South America is really far east. Like, the west coast of South America is like where Florida is. Like, Brazil is basically in the middle of the Atlantic. As far as, like, American mines go.
Chesapeake engaged in ship-to-ship combat. Tracking enemy south-southwest. Enemy off port stern. Chasing me. Crew of the Laredo, engage. Reagan, Chesapeake, we're under attack. Triangulating enemy position.
Oh, hello. Bruh. Oh.
Tracking enemy vessel off the port bow.
Now you got it here. More gonna drop on me.
Mathis, use the Missouri to attack the flagship. If you weaken it enough,
Is it already in place? It is in place. Okay. And now I can do this. Nice. Alright, what big final boss? Oh, this is your big final boss, that huge ship, which is now smaller than my ship? What is that? I assume this is the final boss in the game. Trovest? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. How long is this game? Oh, it's unfortunate. So I'm just sitting here battling this thing forever.
Enemy tracking northeast at 17 degrees.
Gotta get away from that explosive barrel. Ouch.
Sora tangled with enemy vessel.
Oh, one of them was almost dead. Which one is almost dead? Oh, it's way over here. Which I can't really do anything for.
Full ahead.
Keep moving.
Zora tracking enemy ship off the starboard bow. Multiple enemies in the area.
Moving left!
Laredo, vectoring 015er.
The shields are still up. I'm just sitting there waiting. This is all I have to do. Let me just like... What's the best chip flavor and why is it sea salt and vinegar? I mean, you're not far off. I love kind of like sour stuff. That's always kind of been my thing. I would have to say something spicy though. Something I don't know exactly, but something spicy is generally my thing with chips. Yeah, we'll run away.
Laredo has both barrels firing.
All right, now can I heal that one up there? I'm afraid if that one dies, the mission will just end and I have to do this shit all over again. Oh, I picked up one of those? That's not what I wanted. I wanted one of the ones that could heal it. They're the same color! They look the same. Oh, yeah, there's no way in hell that 343 would do that sort of stuff.
Chesapeake, full ahead.
The next Modern Warfare might be open world. If they make the next Call of Duty game open world, then like, I'm down. I hate Call of Duty single player games. Call of Duty open world seems great. I'll really have to move it over here to attack? Why? That's so pointless. I'll have to wait now. Wait for it to move. I mean, anything that changed Call of Duty single player, because Call of Duty single player sucks. I will continue saying that. I don't understand the appeal. I'm gonna make this worse. I'm gonna make people even more angry at me. All Gillied Up is one of the most overrated things of all time. I said it. We're only here for hot takes today. I don't get it.
Ready for immediate tasking. Mighty Mo on the move. All hands, Missouri, all hands.
That's it. You did it. Sent those aliens back where they belong. Time to take a rest, Chief. You've sure as heck earned it. This is the Reagan. Out.
Wow, that's the whole game. Double Helix games, that makes a lot of sense. That's just the final boss. It just ends. There was never any story to this. There was never any characters. There was never any reason to really fight them. They just are there. The cutscenes are like, here's what you gotta do. You gotta blow up this thing. It's blocking our ships, so gotta get rid of that. You gotta help your ships over here. And there you go, there's your story. Like, there's no story here. Which is rather odd, considering it's based off of a movie. How is that possible? This stream was 3 hours and 20 minutes. So the game is roughly 2.5, 3 hours long. Oh, we're always here for hot takes. Because there's something that gamers love doing more than anything else. It's policing other people's opinions. So I love getting people riled up by giving them an opinion that's not the common opinion. Because they just get so upset. But I mean, I've always lived on that. I don't find Spunk Gargle Wee Wee fun. I don't get I'll gild it up. I'll say it again. The whole mission is just you following someone else doing everything they say to do. Like, there's no freedom. There's no game. It's an interactive movie. And people think that is really cool because they love the whole sniper, no one will see you stealth aesthetic, and that's totally lost on me. I don't think that's cool. I just think that's generic, boring Hollywood bullshit. It's just not cool. It's dumb. I don't understand. I don't think it's a hot take. I think Battle LA is a lot worse in this game. I mean, being set in Pripyat's cool, but it's just you walk through it and that's it. Like, they could have done way more. Like, I'm actually even more down with the open world Call of Duty game now. Think about it. Like, an open world Pripyat game. I mean, I guess just go play Stalker. But, like, with Call of Duty gunplay, I mean, I'm fine with that. I still need to cover Stalker. I will cover Stalker at one point or another. It will happen. Don't get me wrong, it will happen eventually. When makes you not want to die playing World at War, Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2? Well, I don't find Black Ops 2 single player fun. I get pretty bored. Black Ops 1 feels a little less punishing for not immediately understanding what you need to do, but it's still very linear and not that appealing. Drake Bits, you showed up right in the ending credits. The grenade spam in World of War does kind of make me want to die, that is true. It was just less restrictive, but I still am not having fun. I'm just not annoyed. I'm bored rather than annoyed. I should put it that way. I'd rather just play the multiplayer. Again, the multiplayer is great. I love the multiplayer for Call of Duty. I mean, I put an unreasonable amount of hours into, hell, I put an unreasonable amount of hours into Iron Sight. And that's just Black Ops 2 again. I want more of that. I love that. That's why I'm still enjoying Vanguard, because it's just more Modern Warfare. And that's what I want. It's not revolutionary. It's not innovative. I don't care. It's fun. Get the mess around with guns, make them cursed. Generic Call of Duty multiplayer, it's fine. What I really wish they would do is just release a Call of Duty game that was just basically Call of Duty Mobile on PC. Just all the games combined, the best of all the Call of Duty multiplayer games, except for without any of the movement. No, none of the movement stuff. Those games didn't happen. I never got the appeal to zombies either. But the reason I never understood the appeal to zombies is because I always had Killing Floor 1 to be playing instead, which is just better. So, like, I never wanted to play zombies. Zombies just bores me. I don't like the sort of linear progression you get into. I don't like, all right, cool, you go here, you unlock this gun, you go here, you unlock this section of the map, you go here, you do this, maybe an Easter egg, cool, whatever. And then every round, zombies get, like, more bullet spongy. Like, that, I hate that format. I hate that everything about that format. And zombies are just boring as enemies. I've said that a lot. Like, they run at you and they hit you. That's just boring. Give me something more entertaining. Like, I like Modern Warfare 3 Survival Mode. Like, I actually really enjoyed that. I like that way more than zombies. Which is probably not a common opinion, but it was fun. I never got a chance to play whatever that Aliens mode was, but it looked interesting. I don't know anything more about it than that. It might not be great. I don't know. And then you get, like, I mean, I feel like there's nothing really that can make zombies that good. I feel like the best thing that has come out of that is stuff like Left 4 Dead or Killing Floor. Because the zombies then are, I mean, they're zombies, yeah, but at the same time, they're more like mutants because they have so many different abilities and you have to, like, actually focus one over the other and there's real tactics behind it. So those can be fine. I just wish someone would use something else. COD Zombies feels like a thing that had its time in the 2000s, but is now eclipsed by other alternatives. Well, I'm going to stop you there, because Killing Floor existed before Call of Duty Zombies did, so it already got eclipsed before it existed. Because Killing Floor 1 was just better. There's no A there. The guns were significantly better. The ability to just go throughout the map as you want to, needing to actually use teamwork and everyone having different abilities. Like, it was so much deeper of a game. And yes, I agree with that. Killing Floor 1 was a lot better than Killing Floor 2. I'm not a huge fan of Killing Floor 2. Like, Killing Floor 1, you were slower. You just felt like more vulnerable. Like, you had to use your teammates in order to survive. Sort of like lock off a part of the map. And if you needed to escape, you needed to find one route out, pull your knife out, and haul it, and just hope you survived. Killing Floor 2, it kind of just turns into everyone fighting to see who gets the most amount of kills, and if you get stuck into a position, you just sprint around the map and just kite them forever, and now it plays more like Nazi zombies. I'm just not a fan of that. I loved the first Payday. I thought Payday 1 was really fun. I put a lot of time into that. I really don't like Payday 2. Payday 1 was more like Left 4 Dead. It was more like you had a linear upgrade progression. Like, you got a certain amount of experience, you unlocked a new gun. It was mostly, again, it was mostly focusing on gameplay and teamwork with set levels. And then Payday 2 turned into an MMO where it's all about grinding rather than gameplay. And like, I don't want to play this shit. I want the game. Like, it totally changed. I'm just not a fan. I eventually stopped playing, like, entirely because of that. How dare you? How dare you insult Call of Juarez that way? I will eventually cover Stalker. Eventually. One of these days, I'll get there. Someday. Maybe. Yeah, Call of Juarez is very dead, but it is great. If you guys have not played the Call of Juarez games, I highly recommend. Like, all of them. Although the easiest one to pick up and play is Gunslinger. And you don't need to play the other ones if you want to play Gunslinger. Gunslinger is just its own totally separate thing. It is very good. Like, I really can't underrate how good it is. And then if you want a more serious, like, story-oriented game, play the first 3 Call of Juarez games. The Cartel, I've never heard of it. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm aware of the History Channel FPS games. Eventually. I will cover them just because... I know they'll get a bunch of views, and they're really short games, and they'll be easy to cover. So that's one of those cases where less work means more pay. Like, this game is another one of those. Like, what am I going to say about this game? You have a gun, you shoot them, and enemies die. And then that lasts for 3 hours. Like, and people, like, watch these a lot just out of morbid curiosity, I guess. But there's just not really much to say, which kind of is good for me. That just means less work. Like, it's only going to be a 10-12 minute video, if that. I don't think this one has a sponsor. I'll need to look at my calendar and see what days I have sponsors up. This will be next Friday, so I don't think it will. So yeah, it'll probably be closer to like 10 minutes. So yeah, that's it. Just play the board game. Just do a whole 10-minute video of me playing Battleship, the board game. I should have done that for April Fools. Anyway, I think that should be about it. Get this back to my desktop. So not looking at HDMI. All right, who's streaming right now? Axe, Mango. Okay, so no one really. Under the Mayo was streaming earlier. I was going to host him if he's still streaming, but he's not streaming. I know about Binary Domain. I tried to play it forever ago, but I was having crash issues. That was with a different PC, so it'll probably be fine now. I don't usually cover third-person shooters, though. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. This month is probably just going to be a month of me playing a bunch of really, really bad games to make up for views. Last month I made a lot of videos last month that I knew wouldn't get views, but I just wanted to make them. So I'm kind of trying to make it up this month by covering games I know will get views, but like just aren't good and aren't fun. So I hope you enjoyed me suffering this month. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next stream.